Hello lads and lasses, it's me here, and this video is brought to you by your mom. And me. Cause I made the video. 2009, Halo 3 ODST just released, and Bungie is almost done with Halo Reach, and another little company gets hands on the next mainline Halo game, because Bungie and Microsoft got divorced. Big sad. Can I get an F in the chat, please? 2 years later, 2011, Halo 4 gets revealed in the trailer and everybody goes nuts for it. 2012, the game releases and it dies in like 3 months. What happened? Well, now that you asked, Halo 4 could have been a really good game if it had been given like a year or two longer to develop. Halo 4 had some really fucking cool concepts, but none of them worked because they are trying to stuff all that shit into some old hardware, and it was such a bad time for games to get released. Holy shit. Here's the console. It does everything but play video games, you stupid shit ass. So anyway, there's a shitload of stuff that went wrong with this game. Let's start off with the most obvious and the most in-your-face, the art style. Now, the thing was, the art style was, people were pretty excited about the art style. And when the Vidocs were first coming out, people were excited. They said, oh, this shit looks pretty dope. The issue with it is it got stuffed in your face with no explanation whatsoever. It was just the most dog-ass thing I've ever seen, because there's Master Chief floating in space for 4 years, and then boom, everything looks different. Even the ship that you're on, like, changes model. What the fuck? And one of the devs, I think it was Frank O'Connor, had to come out and literally state that the reason Master Chief's armor looks different is because of fucking nanobots.
Some fans were upset of the idea of nanobots making repairs to the Chief's armor.
So, Halo 4 is already off to a really fucking jarring start. You go out and you run into your first covenant, the first kill that you get in the game is a fucking quick time event. But you kill it, and it looks like a fucking gremlin. And so does everything else. They all sound like gremlins. Grunts, instead of the high-pitched New Yorkers that they were, turned into fucking weird troglodyte gremlin things from hell. It went from,
I'm gonna pop the top off a can of whoop-ass!
to, So the set pieces are pretty fucking cool. I don't know why they decided to put green lights all over the Covenant ships. That was kind of fucking dog ass. It was neat though, whatever. But there's the big fucking ball that's there, so that's neat. They kept that from Halo 3. That's like the only thing that actually stayed constant from Halo 3, and you only saw it for 4 seconds in the legendary. Why am I laughing so hard? So after you get into Requiem, that level's pretty fucking cool, actually. I can't lie. That's one of the few things that Halo 4 gets right in its first half, is when you first get out of all the flaming shipwrecks and whatnot, and you go around the corner and see all those spires. That was actually fucking cool. I'll give them credit there. So yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to complain about with that first level, other than the fact that they introduce hunters in the second fucking level. Like, what the fuck? By the time you're done with the second level, you feel like you've played through like half of the game, because you've encountered like fucking everything except brutes, engineers, and drones, because whatever, they put the gravity hammer in, but there's no brutes. Alright, all of this just really jarring shit that was changed for no goddamn reason, or other than the fact that they wanted this game to be theirs. They didn't want it to be another Bungie game. But what? Why? You could have made it different in terms of the narrative, but because you had this art style that had been developed for over a decade at this point, and you say, fuck that, we're making everything look like a squash, bro. Number 2, the narrative. Begin. So the concept of Halo 4 isn't terrible. It's actually pretty neat, but the execution is just so donkey ass. I fucking hate it. About halfway through the game, you meet the librarian, and that fucking kills everything. It's all just completely fucked at that point, because all the mystery of the Forerunners is just killed in a 5-minute cutscene of nothing but exposition. Like, holy shit. So you get out of that cutscene, you don't feel any better about yourself, you just feel gross about how much knowledge you just took in. Because now you look at these giant floating structures and you're just like, wow, that's way less cool now that I know everything about them. I mean, the twist that the Prometheans are actually ancient humans was pretty neat, but it overstays its welcome because the Prometheans are not fucking fun to fight. Number 3, the gameplay. Holy shit, the gameplay is awful. There's like no ammo ever. Which is fucking stupid, especially when, like, in the first half of the game I can kind of understand it because, you know, everybody just crashed onto this big Forerunner planet. I wouldn't imagine there to be a whole lot of ammo around in the place. But then the second half of the game, when the Infinity is there, and you got all these reinforcements, why the fuck do I only have, like, 4 magazines for my battle rifle? What the fuck? You would think that, like, basically an entire army aboard the largest ship the UNSC ever constructed would be way better equipped than that. What happened, Master Chief? What happened? You used to be able to carry fucking, what was it, 10 rounds for the MA5B? Now you're limited, like, fucking 4 for the battle rifle? Oh, just, the ammo is a big thing. The Covenant are okay to fight. They don't differentiate much from the old formula, so it's honestly a lot like Halo Reach, but less fun. And then the Prometheans, oh my god, fucking Jesus, they're not that fun to fight at all. Cause they're just bullet sponges, and when you kill the knight, there's a fucking butterfly that comes and revives it, so you have to do it all over again, and by the time you're done with the firefight, you run out of ammo. What the fuck? The combat loop is so repetitive in this game. Holy shit. But it's okay, the multiplayer was good, right?
I bet your mom's probably not home. That's where you're fucking swearing all the time.
Now, okay, the multiplayer, it had some good points. Extreme emphasis on some. So, first and foremost, loadouts made a return, except now you can customize them and spawn with whatever weapon you like. So there's no point in using any of the other weapons when you could spawn with a BR and plasma pistol. What the fuck? Who the fuck thought that was okay? So a lot of that's really just not okay. Sprint really kills a lot of the maps because, well, they were obviously not developed around Sprint, especially like returning maps, of which I cannot name off the top of my head. But there are a couple shining points. I liked Halo 4's Griffball. It was a lot of fun. Infection was a fuckload of fun. And Dominion was really cool. Just the idea of just progressively upgrading your base from the opposing team was cool as shit. Halo 5 would expand upon that in Warzone Firefight. Warzone Firefight sucks dog ass. So yeah, like, there's not a whole lot to talk about in terms of the multiplayer. It's just kind of meh. It's just not that good. Now, Bloom kinda came back. It was like only for certain weapons though, so the battle rifle became OP as shit because it had no bloom and it fired fast as shit. So like, okay. Okay, Spartan Off. That's an interesting thing because I have a confession to make. I kind of enjoyed Spartan Offs. I didn't enjoy it for the gameplay. The gameplay loop was it was a yikes. The second campaign that would get another update through the game's life cycle, that was cool. It was cool playing as somebody who wasn't the Master Chief. But it was just executed so fucking bad. Like, I feel that's like the big running gag here with 343 games, is they get really cool concepts and then execute them so fucking poorly. Because like Spartan Ops is, you spawn in, you go kill these things, you hit this button, you go over to this area, kill more things, hit that button. Oh no, it's an ambush! Hold out until reinforcements arrive, but they're never going to come, so really all you have to do is just kill everything and then a cutscene starts. Yeah, but I'm not proud to admit it, but I grinded that shit up to Spartan rank 130 way back in the day. Yep, I'm a greasy little gamer boy. Now, I feel that this point kind of ties into both this and the previous point of multiplayer, the customization. Now, the customization in itself wasn't terrible. I'll just go out on a limb and say that. The customization system itself, it was no Halo Reach, let's get that out of the way, but it wasn't awful. It wasn't MCC levels of, MCC, you know, when it first came out, levels of dog ass. But just a lot of the Spartan armors are just butt fucking ugly, dude. Like, Soldier was so goddamn bad. Oh my god, Soldier's literally PogChamp armor. I fucking hate it. So, I mean, yeah, like, that's the whole thing with Halo 4, is it really could have been a great game. Oh, wait, I forgot to mention Forge. Forge, what do I say about it? It's Halo Reach Forge. That's all it is. A couple of the canvases are really cool, like the one with the 2 asteroids, like that was cool. I really liked that one. And, Anvil kind of sucked dog ass, I can't lie. Yeah, honestly, the one with the 2 asteroids is like the only good fucking Forge map. Yeah, the maps kind of sucked ass in Halo 4. And it's not even like half their fault. It's mostly because A, they had the ordnance drops, which fucking ruined a lot of the weapon placement, and B, loadouts, which did that even further, and C, sprint. The whole multiplayer side of Halo 4 is just a gargantuan dumpster fire because there's just so many cool but conflicting ideas. It could have been good if they just, you know, took their time and balanced everything, but that was not the case. They just it felt like they just kind of threw everything in there and called it good. Like, hey, fuck it. It doesn't crash, so it's good, right? So anyway, I think that about covers it. I mean, that's about Halo 4 in a nutshell. I've been wanting to talk about this game recently because I've been forcing myself to play through this game on Legendary for the sake of getting, you know, completionist achievements in the MCC, and woo, I have not really been enjoying it that much. But yeah, expect a Legendary stream of Halo 4. You guys get to watch me suffer through your fucking nightmare rectangles in real time. Yeah, if you liked what you saw, don't hesitate to subscribe and like and comment and stuff, because trust me, those interactions, they mean a lot. Like, a lot. I'm trying to... I like doing this a whole lot, and I wouldn't mind being able to do it full time, you know? Anyhow, stay safe, gamers, and return to Monkey. Later.